What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Man, it's been crazy, man. I'm trying to figure out the software with using YouTube, and it is giving me all kinds of fits, man. So I thought I had it locked in, had it scheduled with the live scheduler event and everything. Then I go in and it just won't let me in for whatever reason. It keeps giving me some says something about my live streaming not being enabled. So I gotta figure out the software, but appreciate everybody joining in. I'm gonna give everybody a minute to join in because I know some of the people were on the other feed. So I'll let everybody join in. So while y'all are joining in, let me know where y'all checking in from. Give me your city and state. Where y'all checking in from? Appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Tonight's gonna be pretty cool because I'm gonna knock on some stuff about this telephone. You know, that's where a lot of us struggle. So I'm gonna give you some of my top 5 reasons why I don't talk price over the phone tonight. That'll be the topic of discussion. Then we can go over a couple things that you guys may need some help with. So I'm seeing Tampa, Houston, Hawaii. I've been waiting on Hawaii. Hey, Hawaii, man, look, I think Hawaii is the only spot that hasn't purchased my 21 Proven Secrets. What's up, man? Where y'all at? Indy. Okay. Houston, Texas, Detroit. All right, so we got a couple more people joining in. I'm gonna give everybody else just a few more minutes to join in. I appreciate everybody joining in. Uh, we'll be talking about the top 5 reasons why I don't discuss price over the telephone. I hope you guys get a lot of value out of what we'll discuss tonight. Uh, and hopefully that helps you convert some more appointments and get you some more opportunities in front of sellers. So go give everybody just a few more moments to load in, and we'll get this thing started. Yeah, I don't know how to exit it, man. I see it's still people in here. Let me see. It's still like 18 to 20 people in here. I don't know how to close it or anything. Oh man. Let's see. So hopefully I can get the other people that are on the other live right now out of there. I'm trying to close that live out. I apologize about the technical difficulties, man. I don't know what the hell I'm doing on YouTube yet. Jay McKinney asked if I got the contract on Saturday. I did not get that contract Saturday. This is a lady who had she got a couple properties. She's actually a realtor, um, and she's just not ready yet. Um, maybe still. I mean, it's not a done deal. It's not a dead deal. They just she's trying to capitalize on the money that she made from the insurance company. So she's kind of like just going back and forth with it. So you know, like when the people that like have made a little bit of money out of insurance, and then they say, "Hey, look, I want to see how much more I can make on the back end trying to sell the property." Um, that's what that one's all about right now. And I'm trying to get these people out of this other YouTube live right now. For some reason, I can't. Just a few more people in there. All right, so what's up, man? Where's everybody at, man? So check in with me one more time. We got about 43 people on the live now. Hopefully, there's a few more people left on the other live. I apologize about that. For whatever reason, it wouldn't let me go under that live that I tried to start. So had to start all over. We got Raleigh. What's up, Raleigh? Let's link up. Who's that? Honeybutt 9? H-Town. Been waiting 30 minutes, man. I apologize for that, man. I've been trying to get in here. New Orleans, Minnesota, Detroit. What's up, everybody? Delaware. What's going on? It's our turn. JG, what's up, bro? How you doing? Little Rock, Brooklyn. Oh, you were at the Durham meetup. What's good? So I appreciate everybody that's joining in tonight. Memphis, Tennessee, what's good? It's our turn. Memphis, Tampa, Boston, Detroit, St. Pete. Hey man, it's crazy how many people are like starting to come around from all these different places, man. Like, this is dope. I'm gonna be in Miami this week doing a real estate retreat with Chris Bruce. If you guys are in the Florida area, we will be doing a meetup on Sunday in Miami. So if you're in the Miami area, after the mastermind retreat this weekend, we will be doing a pretty action-packed meetup. I have Chris Bruce and a couple other guys who are some high-level guys in the field. Hopefully I don't look crazy crooked on this thing. I don't know, man. This thing is crazy. So yeah, Florida, man. We coming to show you guys some love this weekend. Have a live event that we do a mastermind from Friday to Sunday, and then after that we will be doing a meetup in Miami, Florida. Vegas, what's going on? How y'all doing, Vegas? All right, so let's see. Now that we got most people in here, we'll kick this thing off. So real quick, when you guys are on the telephone and the seller's asking you the price, what are some of the things that typically happen once you get in contact with the seller and they start asking you the price? How's that conversation typically go? Let me know how you guys handle those calls. I want to hear what you guys are typically doing, and I'm gonna kind of come back and I'm gonna give you my top 5 reasons why I don't discuss price over the phone. But I love to hear what you guys are experiencing when you get on the telephone with sellers and they start talking about, hey, how much can you give me for your property? How much are you gonna give me for my property? What are you guys saying to the seller when they ask you that on the call? Let me get some feedback real quick. What are you guys doing? I want to take a couple of those feedbacks from you guys, and then we'll get right into it. Tampa, Florida. Sydney says that they make a lowball offer when they ask them for the number. Patrick said he tells him he needs to look at the property before he can determine the price. Mark Fleming says I need to do my due diligence before you can make the best offer. I would change the conversation first to see the property and determine the price once I am at the property. Adrian says I tell him to give me 30 minutes and then I go to MLS and then call him back. Hot Cocoa. So I tell him that I can't give him the offer over the phone, and I would have to, and I have to see the property in person to give them a proper estimate. Hot Cocoa. Here's one thing I would give you on a tip on telling somebody that you can't do something. I wouldn't tell a seller like, "Hey, I can't give you a number." Like, you don't want to be in a business of, like, not helping. You want to be a problem solver. So you don't want to be saying, "Hey, look, I can't give you what you need. I can't help you. I can't give you the solutions." Like, what you want to do is kind of redirect it to something that you can do. Like, "Hey, look, sounds like price is important to you. When's a good time to get together so I can take a look at your property and give you the best quote possible?" just a good heads up. Try to avoid not saying what you can't do. Randall says, I set up an appointment, do my research, and then get their minus repairs on the spot and ask what's the price from there. Melvin Vaughn, you sound like you've been listening to me for a minute. Melvin said, price is the easy part. Let's set up an appointment to go over the details. I'll be glad to give you everything your house is worth, man. Boy, you've been paying attention, huh? Melvin, that is smooth closer right there, man. Price is the easiest part. The easiest part of what you got going on. I love that, man. Melvin been taking notes. I can see that. Uh, Somebody just asked, right movement's right move. Asked, do you go to appointment with contract already prepared, or do you write it in? Here's what I'll tell you: make sure you go prepared to be able to do the deal. So make sure you have your contract with you. Obviously, if the numbers have to change, you can have a sheet that you can kind of write on, and then you can actually put the actual numbers of what you contract on a actual contract. So you don't actually have to fill out the contract. Just have it, be prepared to do that. Dewan said he has an appointment today. All right, all right, all right. All right, guys. So some good feedback there. Some of you guys are doing some stuff the right way. I can tell some of you guys have already been following me on Instagram and listening to my Instagram live, where it's extremely important to make sure, like, as you do this stuff, like, you want to make sure, like, you understand your highest conversion comes by being in front of a seller. No matter if you're in the auto industry or real estate, like, your highest conversions and when you can get face to face. So I'm gonna give you my top 5 reasons why I do not like giving price over the phone. Doesn't mean that I won't ever give price over the phone, because sometimes you get put in positions where you have to give price. Obviously, if somebody's out of state, if you're virtual wholesaling, something of that nature, that's part of it. Like, hey, look, you'll have to put your price out. But this is for, like, the investor that has the time, you're new in the business, and you're trying to increase every opportunity to be able to close deals. If you want to close more deals, if you want to have a higher conversion percentage, you need to get in front of more sellers. When you start talking about price, obviously in front of sellers, I mean over the telephone, like, you can get your one shot all the time. Like, somebody will completely dismiss you because they won't be happy about the numbers that you give them. So I'm gonna give you my top 5 reasons why I don't go over price over the telephone with you guys, and hopefully after. So what I'll do, I'll give you my top 5. We'll go over some things that you guys can use as kind of like some action plans and things you can implement into your business, and no matter what type of sales you're in, like, this literally is applicable all the way across the board. So auto industry is where I learned a lot of this stuff at, obviously, and that's where my foundation is so solid from. When you get the opportunity to get into the auto industry, you're talking to so many more people than you do actually in real estate. So you're dealing with more people who will actually be closing a little bit faster because the price point's obviously cheaper and people buy more houses and cars. So here we go. Top 5 reasons why I don't want to talk price over the phone. The number 1 reason why I say no is because you guys will get anchored. So number 1 tip is, like, number 1 here. When you guys hear a seller say, hey, look, I want a price, you get anchored right out the gate. Most new investors aren't savvy enough to be able to handle when the seller says, hey, what's your best price, or what can you give me? And you guys panic. And the moment that you panic and the seller tells you a price, whether it's Zillow or some price that's 40 or 50 grand over what market truly should be, you panic. And that number becomes how you try to basically negotiate and work your whole deal. You lose confidence to be able to say whatever number you know would be the logical equation in a deal. literally goes out the door because you don't have the savvy and the ability to have the confidence and control to bring that person back to reality. So that's the biggest reason why I always say don't go over price over the phone, because most of you guys are so new. When you hear the price, you literally panic, it freezes you, and you don't know what to do. You just think that the seller's unreasonable and everybody's crazy. So big tip for you guys like that are new into investing: literally avoid trying to talk about price over the telephone. I know at some point some sellers are extremely pushy and they only want to say, hey, listen, it's a waste of my time if you don't give me a price, just hang up. It's really critical for you to be able to provide value over the telephone, and by letting them know that you're an expert in this field. And if they give you the ability to get in front of them and show you the value in which you provide, as far as being able to be not just about being the highest, but being able to solve the problem that they actually have at hand. So that's number one. Uh, so Number two, it's absolutely hard for most people to negotiate and handle a seller over the phone as is and controlling the conversation. When you get to a point where the seller is just literally running you around because they want a certain price, you have no control. That whole deal is going to literally take you from left to right, with the person giving you literally only, excuse me, I'm losing my train of thought. I got to learn these comments. Some of these comments mess me up. So literally, you want to be able to have control of the conversation with the seller. If you don't know how to control the conversation with the seller, you don't know how to present value, you'll literally lock up, you'll lose a lot of control of the deal, and you can't even get in front of the appointment. You won't be able to gain an appointment. So make sure, yeah, I know that somebody said don't read it, and then they say that, but I got to cut them off. Make sure that it pops up huge on my screen because it's on my telephone. Make sure that as you deal with your sellers, that you understand that the most important part is the appointment. So if the appointment is the most important part, and you know that pricing is going to be a key factor, the biggest thing that you can present as far as value is telling the seller, like, hey, listen, like, I've never lost a client over price. Price is the easiest part of my job. What we need to do is get together, go over the details of this property, see how I can make sure that it fits in this if it fits in this and what we're actually trying to acquire as far as our portfolio, and then we'll crush it and close it from there. Everybody's messing with me in these comments. All right. Uh, Number three, everybody tells you like, hey, their property is the best property, and they explain that most people will say, hey, look, nothing needs to be done. It could be sold on MLS as is. But the true reason that you don't want to negotiate price over the phone, because you truly don't know the condition of the property. And because you don't know the condition of the property, and you don't know like if you can truly provide the value that people are asking, then hey, listen, try to avoid actually getting with the sellers and talking about price until you can see the property and know that, hey, look, this needs to be done. Okay, you got foundation issues or whatever. So you can provide value to a seller by letting them know, hey, look, once we get face to face, I'll be able to do a quick assessment of the property. I'll be able to tell you exactly based off the condition of your property what I can give you my expert opinion on. I'll be able to close quickly, and I'll show you how easy it is to do business with us. Let's see. All right. Number four, you have a low conversion percentage when you actually try to negotiate pricing over the phone. Like, most people don't understand, like, your whole game plan is like to try to get somebody to say yes in this business, and you can turn somebody off because you only become a number when you try to negotiate over the telephone. So you don't want to become a number. You want to be identified as somebody who can be a problem solver, give the seller value. So some of the things that you guys really need to make sure you focus on is converting your phone call to an appointment. The appointment is where you gain the most value, and you can actually gain control of that seller. And if you won't get the one shot, you'll be able to have multiple attempts at being able to get somebody to say yes. So if the price doesn't work at the first initial offer, then you have multiple attempts to be able to get back into it. But if it's just over the telephone, you might get the one opportunity. It's a click and you're done. All right, and the last one is you get so many sellers that get defensive because you ask them numbers over the phone. Like, so many people take a lot of pride in their property, and because you're just over the telephone and having a negotiation with them, the defense mechanisms are at an all-time high because they feel like you may be trying to get over. They've heard so many horror stories about why you know, wholesalers or investors maybe getting over on them. It might be a scam, etc. So they're so guarded. So you can't get most people to get their guard down when you're talking numbers out the gate. If numbers are the first thing that they associate you as, then literally your whole focus on what you're trying to do in the deal becomes trying to combat that price and not being able to help the seller truly solve a problem. This whole game is like, hey, how many people can I help solve a problem by eliminating and separating myself from the other people who are only getting doing qualifications, because most people are qualifying or asking numbers and being a numbers person over the phone. How do I identify and make myself more likable and more and where somebody's going to rather do business with me other than the money? One of the most powerful things I've always asked a seller, I say, hey, look, if everything else was the same, if my offer was the same, who would you rather do business with? Would you rather do business with me, the person that you feel like you can trust and I'll do what I say I can do, or the person that seemed like you thought was a little shady, or maybe they didn't present you as much value as I did? Like, that's a powerful way to, you know, you want to be able to separate yourself in sales in general. So understand, like, getting in front of people and presenting value and having interest in what their true pain points are and how you can help them overcome their fears of this process. Because you got to understand, guys, people have fears of being robbed or done wrong. Somebody's made too much money. Like, they watch all the shows with the flips and everything else, so they believe that everybody's making 100 grand on each property. So they're extremely guarded, and you got to make sure you can eliminate the fear of somebody feeling like they're about to make a bad mistake or be taken advantage of. It's extremely critical that you understand these people will help you get to where you want to go, but you got to help them in that attempt to get that contract. So many of you guys are so excited about the contract that the minute that you get a motivated seller on the phone, or even a seller at all, you want to get straight to the money because you're trying to get to the contract. What I tell you is to get in front of that seller, create a lot of value, give them reasons to want to do business with you. Show them that you're a professional. Show them that you have confidence that you can do what you're supposed to do. Be an authority. Let them know that, hey, listen, I'm the best source for you. I'll be able to close in a timely manner, and I'm going to be professional about how I conduct my business with you. It will give you so much more value as you do this business. So those are my top 5 reasons why I don't contact sellers and talk about pricing over the phone, because I want it to be, for one that I want to provide value. I want the people to understand that first and foremost, like, it's not just about the price. I need to be able to educate you on what's going on as far as the comps, the market, and I can't do all this stuff over the telephone. It makes it so much easier for me to be face to face with you, where I can see the actual property that I'm looking to acquire, and I certainly wouldn't expect you to when you purchase this your property, that you didn't go over price without previously seeing it. So these are some word tracks that you guys can be thinking about as you get ready to talk to more sellers in the upcoming days and weeks. Let me see something else here. Yep. So those are my 5. Let me see what you guys have right here in the comments. This thing is so distracting. Truly gifted, 100% a great point. Like, the process is what this is about. It's not about just a check. It's like understanding and enjoying, like, being in whatever field that you're in, whether it's real estate, the auto industry. You should enjoy helping people. You should enjoy having satisfaction that in solving somebody's problem, that there's a reward of a check or something of that nature. But it's about the consistency and the true conviction that you know that you're helping somebody and helping them solve a problem. It'll help you overcome your fears that you guys have, but it's all about being consistent and literally committing to and committing to having, like, the life that you want to have. Is about the consistency. Somebody just said, Ken, you said you feel like you sound nervous on the phone. You feel like the sellers can sense that. If you feel like you sound nervous on the phone, and the seller's consensus, maybe they can. And one of the things that you can do is like, man, like before you get on the phone, like just tell yourself some reaffirming thoughts. Like, hey, look, I can conquer this call. I'm calling somebody to help them solve a problem. The end of the day, like they need me for this problem, and I'm not doing them a favor by being intimidated to give them a solution that's going to add value to their life. Like, so understand, if you look at it differently, like you're calling people to help them solve problems. A lot of these guys that you'll reach out to, or ladies, are going through a difficult time, and you need to be able to say, hey, listen, I know that your situation may not be great, but I promise you that this experience right here, I will make it painless and I can make it fast to where we can get you to the check as quickly as you possibly can. Hey, you didn't miss the live. That's the best part about it. Somebody say you missed it. Like, that's why I got on YouTube. So you guys can watch it later. You can go back and rewind it. Uh, and you guys are literally, I did laugh. Number one was don't. So I'm gonna run back through the five again for you guys, so you guys have it. Um, Top five reasons why I don't talk price over the phone. Number one is so you will not get anchored. Number two is it's hard to gain control of the seller. Number three is that you don't know the true conditions of the property. Uh, Number one is, number four is that you get one shot. Most sellers are extremely defensive. And number five, it's a low conversion to appointment ratio. So you want to make sure that you're trying to do what's going to give you the ability to convert and have as many appointments as you possibly can. Guys, you should be shooting for 2 to 3 appointments a day as far as what you can set. You want to build up a pipeline, because the reality is that as you get more appointments, you'll be able to get more opportunities to talk to motivated sellers. Jack Wade said, where's your whiteboard? All that shit's coming, man. See, y'all don't understand. Like, I'm doing this shit for free, and it costs me money to do every bit that I do right now. So it's like every time I turn around, I'm like, man, I'm getting $97 to death. Let's see what's up here. Skip tracing services. I mean, there's so many skip tracing services. I actually know one of my guys has one that's coming. I'll let you guys know soon. I posted. I can't think of the name of it. I know REI Skip is one. Lead Genie is another good one. Lead Genie offers some skip tracing. So guys, those are my reasons why I don't talk price over the phone. Give me some feedback of what you guys have right now. What can I help you with on the only on the telephone? We're making this cold call related tonight, so stay on cold calling for the most part. JG the builder said, do you offer at the appointment or get back to them after I leave? Hey guys, if you go to the car lot, do you wait till after the test drive, or you let them go home? Like, no, once you get somebody hot, you're face to face with that motivated seller. You absolutely you present an offer and make that opportunity. You take that opportunity right there in their face. You come prepared to the appointment with the mindset that, hey, look, I'm coming to purchase your property. And you set that expectation from the telephone conversation all the way to the time that you meet and greet with the seller. That, hey, listen, sir, I appreciate, or ma'am, I appreciate you giving me this opportunity. I plan on showing you how easy this process is to be able to do business with me. Browntown Fishing, I appreciate that. Carl, you said you called a seller that was behind on taxes and they wanted to hear an offer and stated that I had to schedule an appointment. So yeah, I mean, like, I don't know what I missed there, Carl, but It doesn't matter. It's like, guys, you don't have to have a website, business cards, or any of that stuff. You tell a seller, hey, listen, this is what I plan on doing. I plan on coming to visit your property. Me and maybe one of my colleagues will come and take a look at your property, see the condition of the property, try to get a good idea of what we think that the property's worth. Take a look at some comps with you. We'll be able to go over some numbers and we'll run through all that stuff, and I'll be able to give you an offer right there that'll help you make a decision. Obviously, it's a no obligation offer. You get to make a decision if you want to take it or not. But I'm really confident we'll be able to get this thing contracted and get you taken out. And there go the weirdos. Somebody talking about everyone that pooped their pants. Like, it'd be some weird people in this thing, man. CSS Angel, do you deal with foreclosure properties, like talking to banks? I understand that they're not very, like, of course, yeah, that's where you do a lot of subject to deals. Like, so a lot of pre-foreclosure properties and things of that nature. I really prefer like looking at pre-foreclosure. Like if it's already like where it's bank owned, I don't have any interest in it. Truly Gifted said that dead on. So yeah, if you get in front of a motivated seller and your whole object is to purchase properties, and you say you buy properties cash, when you get to their property, be an expert and be prepared to give them an offer. Obviously, on the way to the appointment, you should already have a good idea of what that property is worth. You should have done some research on comps and etc. And you should be able to give them a number that you can execute a deal right on the spot. Sydney said, if you don't talk price over the phone, what is your response when they ask for proof of funds? I like most of the time, like you guys get more put into that proof of funds and all that stuff because you aren't coming off as like a professional. Like most seasoned guys aren't even getting asked that question. I mean, some guys may, but it's like, hey, look, I'm coming to purchase your property. I understand that you may have some interest in that. Let me come take a look. Let's see how easy. Let me show you how easy it is to do business with me. I'll be able to close in 10 days or less. I'll show you how easy it is. It's easy. I just keep going to the appointment. Hey, look, proof of funds, no problem. Sure, I can get you proof of funds. Let me come take a look at the property, because the reality is the funds won't matter if I can't see the property and it's not something I want to buy. Like, I'm coming to purchase your property, but the reality is I need to take a look at it, and then if we agree on the price, I can provide you the funds or anything else that you need. Jack Wade asked if I use tools like Mojo Dollar for cold calling speed. I use virtual assistants for cold calling speed, man. So I use Call Tools, and I have a bunch of VAs. Ken Fulton asked, how long should appointments last if you're trying to do 2 or 3 a day? What I'm saying is not that you will have 2 or 3 appointments a day. I'm saying that you want to be striving to set 2 or 3 appointments a day. Obviously, like the days that those appointments will be different, your goal is to try to be building the pipeline. So if you're on the telephone, like the reality is like, guys, I'll go to 25 appointments if necessary to be able to get the contract. I don't care how many times like somebody's unrealistic or their numbers don't match. Like, get in front of as many people as possible. All you're looking for is a one yes that'll turn you into a $10,000 to $20,000 assignment. So it's all playing a numbers game. So understand that you want to try to set yourself up in the pipeline by talking to as many people that are motivated to sell houses. If they have matter of fact, even if they have an interest in selling their property, I want to talk to them because maybe something changes and we can do something creative for them. So talk to as many people as possible and make sure you provide value. Mark Fleming, I appreciate you guys for showing up and sharing. All I ask is for everybody that's on these live sessions that eat up all my time, is to throw that thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a share and turn on your post notifications. Just share my content. I'll keep doing it. Valentine, what's up? It's our turn. Y'all, real quick, while I'm grabbing a bite of water, y'all drop the hashtag "It's Our Turn" in the chat box. Uh, I'm more motivated than ever right now to take it to the next level. So throw that hashtag "It's Our Turn" right now. So there's a couple things I'm trying to do, guys, as far as implementing YouTube live sessions, and I got I've been doing IG live for like probably 70 plus days straight. And I'm so used to the way that the structure is set up with IG Live and being able to bring somebody in on a live. I'm still trying to figure out some of that stuff on here and making sure I can provide you guys with as much value as I possibly can. So give me feedback on things that you guys need to see as far as content, um, how I can provide you with the most value as possible. And if you haven't already, guys, there's some things that like is extremely important to me. Um, I started I wrote a blueprint this year, and like I said, I want to take 500 people and help them make six figures. I wanted to put 500 people into the 100K club. So I started this 100K club, and I put out a literal blueprint, daily steps that you should take towards hitting your six figures in this business. If you hadn't got a deal, if you've already been doing deals, it doesn't matter. This is something like that gives you an actionable game plan to do every single day. So if you haven't already downloaded it, uh, go to It's Our Turn 100K.com and get that blueprint right now. It's Our Turn 100K.com and get the blueprint. 100% free. Um, Literally, guys, take those steps and follow them on a day in and day out basis. There it is. There's no I in team. It's ain't no. It's a we. It's our turn. 2019 is going to be so epic. So many people are going to buy into this movement, and there's going to be so many lives impacted. I already get excited thinking about like certain people who've already like start showing like this growth and had these breakthroughs where they're closing deals and having some monumental breakthroughs. Yeah, so I see, hey Loopy, I see you, man. The audio book is out right now, so you guys can go to Audible. The Closers 21 Proven Secrets is on Audible right now. I am also a Amazon bestseller, thanks to you guys. Uh, I didn't know that some of you guys had already bought the audio book, but my book, the personal book that's in Amazon, is like my baby now, because it's had such an impact. Um, it's crazy. It's so crazy. I'm so thankful for so many people who have supported. Uh, the Audible has the ugly version of my cover right now, but it will be updated. So the Closers 21 Proven Secrets to close more wholesale deals in 30 days is on Audible. It will be on iTunes in the next couple of days. Uh, the Closers 21 Proven Secrets to close more wholesale deals in 30 days is a Amazon bestseller. Completely unreal. Uh, so I appreciate the support, man. It's gonna be crazy. So now something I want to talk about and let you guys know is that this year, uh, as I'm growing with you guys and everybody's getting to kind of experience what's happening, I want to have like a big celebration with the people who support me, and it's not about like anything other than just like a big ass party for like the people's success as they buy into this blueprint. It's like over 33,000 plus people who have joined the 100K club. And I'm telling you this year, guys, I'm going to set up something in Vegas that's going to be so epic for all the people who's having success and changing their lives in this process. So it's going to be crazy. I can't wait. So if you haven't already, don't just get the audio book. Get the hard copy. Get the audio book. Support, support, support. Make sure you guys support while I'm doing this here. JG, the builder, you said good way to get list source list. Hey, look, so this is one thing about me, man. Like I stay in my lane, but I put people around me that are extremely good. So go check out my man Tyler Austin Originals YouTube page where you can get he gives you all the hacks and everything that you absolutely will need as far as list source hacks and how to actually save money on your data and everything else. Mike Dixon, you said you got the ebook already. I appreciate you. Hey, if you like the ebook, if you like the actual hard copy, make sure you guys go to Amazon. Give me that 5-star rating. Help me keep that book up top. Okay, so you guys said Tyler who? Tyler Austin Original on YouTube. Check Tyler Austin Original out. That's where you can get the Callie, what's up, man? That's where you can get the Tyler Austin Original, and that's where he will put all the YouTube hacks for. Well, he has his hacks on YouTube for list source. Excuse me. We loading up. We getting more and more people that are joining in. Welcome everybody to the live. If you missed the beginning portion, we talked about the top 5 reasons why I don't discuss price over the telephone. And it's all about presenting value, creating more appointments, and getting in front of the motivated sellers. Tyler Austin Original, yeah. If you can't find him, that's definitely his Instagram is Tyler Austin Original. So if you follow me, go just check out his Instagram, and you'll be able to find him from there. My man, Callie. So yeah, guys. I hope you guys that haven't already, make sure you go get that 100K blueprint. It's 100% free. So like, there's no catch, there's no upsell, nothing. Like it's 10 steps that you take day in and day out. It'll help you go close more deals right out the gate. If you haven't already, guys, start using something like to go drive for dollars. You should be driving for dollars every single day. You should be driving for dollars every single day. If you're not driving for dollars, you're cheating yourself. It's the cheapest way to generate leads. Download the Deal Machine app. If you go to my Instagram profile, there's a link for a 14-day free trial. Plus, you can get $40 in free mailings using the promo code CLOSER. So be sure to take advantage of that. Truly gifted shit. That's hey man, so that's what I do, man. Like one of the things, like I know my role, I know my lane, and I stay authentic. So if I don't know it, I try to put you guys in position with other people who can help you. Yeah, so I'm on my phone, so it's hard to chat, or type anything or anything. I don't know what. Sydney said met their goal of 200 properties. If you got 200 properties, you need to put 300 properties, 400 properties. Keep building up your pipeline. Top 5 objections I hear from sellers. I'll make a video for that. I'm trying to give me some ideas, guys, of what you would like for me to make YouTube videos on. I think that's really a good one. So I will make a video on the top 5 objections, and then I'll actually come back with some rebuttals for it. That'll help you guys have a little bit more confidence with that. So shoot me the stuff that you guys are having, and yeah. Oh yeah, guys. So I did do a couple other videos. If you check out those other videos, okay, yeah. So if you check out the other video I put on YouTube Live with the cold calling tips and some rebuttals that you may have on the phone, I did that one, cold calling with Armani Johnson, a couple days ago. Definitely check that out. So truly give to ask in 2019, are there any company goals that I mind sharing? So let me tell you, my 2019, like, and my goals aren't about me per se. So when I decided I was going to change my whole approach of how I help people and the type of value I could present, that's when that whole "it's our turn" idea came up in my head. So I want to help as many people make 6 figures this year as I possibly can. So all this content that I'm doing and creating and putting together for everybody is to literally put as many people as I can into that next level of financial freedom and ability to win. So this year, my personal goals are to literally have at least 500 people make 6 figures. That's where my impact is. That's my company goal. That's my personal goal, like to change as many lives as I possibly can. But I set out with a goal of 500 people, and I'm going to help 500 people make that first 6 figures, man. So we're running to it. We got some goals. We got to chase them. Trying to scroll through those questions. Jeremy, you said you're gonna be a part of it, man. I can't wait. Like, you guys don't understand like how freaking excited I am to see so many people um, make a commitment to do something different. And like me, my personal journey has been like riddled with letdown, uh, so many different times, and now I'm looking at something like where it gets a little deeper, it gets bigger than just saying, hey, how do you focus on like not just yourself but like helping as many people as you possibly can. And I know that with putting out the blueprint and coming and making myself as available as I have, I've seen so many people conquer their fears and get their first deal, and really take that next step into their journey. So I'm looking forward to seeing, like, will it be 500 people that hit 6 figures? Will it be 1,000 people? Will it be 10,000 people? We never know. Like, this thing can grow so massively so quickly. Like, I just hit 17,000 Instagram followers today. Freaking nuts, man. So uh, it's so crazy. I'm excited about some of the success that you guys will be able to have, and I'm just happy to be a part of it. JG, so I don't knock on doors while I'm driving for dollars. Like, I literally just drive for dollars, man. I'm trying to input as many properties as I possibly can. Like, I take out Deal Machine app and I literally just go drive and take pictures and add as many pictures as I can. Like, you should be trying to add at least 10 properties a day, uh, on the minimum side. And then I would say, hey, look, you should be trying to reach as many as you possibly can. All it is building up your pipeline for people that you can reach out to that you know, like, hey, look, their property doesn't look like it's being maintained the right way. So I see a couple people asking how you can reach me. Obviously, you can reach me on Instagram and Twitter at trob56. I'm on my phone probably like 7 hours a day trying to reply back to comments and help as many people as I possibly can. Today it was Instagram beefing, but it's all good. Um, but I typically spend a lot of time on my phone because I want to try to give as much value as I possibly can. So follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I promise you guys, I don't rant much. Um, and for anybody that's like looking to take their stuff to the next level, if you're really ready to take your game to the next level and you're ready to commit, join my 100K club and let's get it. Like my 100K club is literally serious. It's people who have already made some huge strides towards it. We got some people that I think like by mid-February will already be in the 100K club. So January started off very powerful for some people. I know Makiba sent me some checks. She sent me a couple checks. Shout out to Makiba. I know that my girl is I don't know if she's on here or not, but she's freaking killing it. Super excited for her. And there's so many other people who have like had some breakthroughs that have just been like phenomenal. So if you're trying to get your first deal, if you want to make six figures, if you're tired of being feeling like you're working for a check that disrespects you, join my 100K club, commit to being consistent, and let's get this money. Go to itsourturn100k.com and download the blueprint and start taking action today. Always exceed the minimum requirements, 100%. Melvin Vaughn, 23 properties added in the deal machine today. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you guys what's gonna happen is when you start seeing that as you stay consistent in that part of the business, it literally is gonna ramp up to the point where like checks will be following all the work that you're putting in. JG, yes, you guys can still schedule one-on-ones. So if you would like to schedule one-on-one with me, in my Instagram bio, there is a one-on-one 20-minute call that I do with you guys. So I made myself available. It kind of gets like draining at times because it's like so frequent. Sometimes I can't pee because I have call after call. But I really appreciate helping you guys, and I know it's a ton of people who've had some really, really great breakthroughs after those calls. So if you guys need some help with your business, if you need me to give you some one-on-one time, feel free to reach out to me. Michael Dixon said, "Do I prefer someone starting out to get their feet wet using Lead Genie?" It's not about where you're starting at. Like Lead Genie is just a done for you system where basically, if you're new in the business and you don't know some of the stuff like as far as how to cold call properly, if you don't know how to set the appointment the right way, if you have a fear of like messing up the initial part of the process, if you have a fear of messing up the initial part of the process, then Lead Genie can 100% help you because what it'll do is it'll set you up to where you just got to get in front of the seller and handle the pricing because the negotiation process will be the only part you're responsible for because the lead will be qualified and set for you, and you just got to go show up and do your part. Charge this battery a little bit. right. A year from now, you'll wish you started today. That's a powerful quote, and that's a fact. Like so many people start waiting for the day after and the day after. Like, hey, when do I go to the gym? When do I start hitting my goals? When do I start attacking for the life that I want to have? Like, you start doing it right freaking now. Like, you get up, you start doing it right freaking now. Download the blueprint, start taking action, do things that are reflective of what you want your future to look like and not what your current situation is. Don't let whatever you're dealing with right now hold you back. So, okay, guys, that's asking. The Lead Genie is LeadGenie.com. So I know a lot of people will take advantage of Lead Genie just because it simply handles a lot of the cold calling process. That will help you a lot. So when somebody just asked, so when cold calling, use the phone to set appointments. Your phone is a appointment setting tool. Like if like you if you're doing virtual wholesaling or somebody's like out of state where you can't get to them, and you got a virtual wholesale, like that's a different avenue. Obviously, like you got to do what you got to do. But when it comes to like how you use the phone on a day in and day out process, don't cheat the process. Use the phone, create a lot of value, try to dig deep and understand how you can best help the seller solve the problem of their home. Get an idea of time frame, how quickly they need to be able to have this problem solved. And then from there, boom, you set that appointment, you get in front of that seller, you come prepared with the information to help them make a decision and present an offer. Crystal Buy Houses asked, how long does it take Lead Genie to get back? You submitted an inquiry last week. I promise you guys, like, because I've been talking about Lead Genie so heavily and a lot of you guys hate the phone, like they're really overwhelmed with just trying to like get the intake right now. I know in the next couple of days you should be getting responses back. So it's just because like most companies aren't prepared to have 400, 500 people come in all at once and start, wanting to consume. So just bear with them. I promise you, if you send an inquiry, they will get back in contact with you. It's a bit of a process, but shoot that email. Just stay in contact. I promise you guys that company will help you guys close more deals. I get appointments on a daily basis, so check them out. CHS Angel it's up there. It's LeadGenie.com. 100% there. Jeremy says he's about to add to Lead Genie being overwhelmed. Hey man, I'm telling you, man, it's been crazy. Like, so I get reports because I start talking about it and my success I had with Lead Genie. Matter of fact, I had like 3 or 4 appointments on Saturday. I had one appointment today um, based off Lead Genie, and it's just, I mean, I literally love it. Uh, it's popping. Like, you got somebody that's sitting there working for you, and they're like qualified to be able to like set the appointment. It's beautiful. You'll get a notification that lets you know the exact details of what's happening with the company. I mean, with the lead. It'll give you a brief description of the seller's information, what they've done, if they made attempts to list it, and all that. So it's like extremely like it's a good lead once you get it. So all you have to do is obviously make sure like you convert. If you convert, if you struggle with just having the lead itself, and you need somebody to help you create that lead, Lead Genie for sure. So, guys, is there any other cold calling questions for tonight? I'm heading on an hour right now. I wanted just to come and give you guys a couple tips to make sure I give you some value as far as like top 5 reasons why I don't talk price over the phone tonight. Go back and check out this video. I hope it gives you guys some value, some things that you will implement, and stop trying to make it all about pricing over the telephone, and provide ways to solve problems for people. Crystal buy houses fast. Asks, do I leave voicemails and people don't answer? I do leave a voicemail, but I also will still call back regardless if I leave a voicemail. Like if I know it's a lead and it's a high opportunity, stay on top of it. I keep reaching out until I get in contact. So stay in contact with your people. Leave the voicemails. Send text messages. Like some people don't reply to voicemails, but they might reply to the text. So if it's a mobile number, absolutely send them a text message. If you have an email address, email them. Like make the point of contact however you have to make it. Truly gifted. I appreciate you. Hey man, I appreciate the hell out of everybody that like has shown so much love like through all this stuff, man. It's like so dope. You guys are trying to keep me up here for another half hour with the questions now, right when I say I'm about to get off, huh? Solomon Vega, you say you just tried to buy my book and there was a mess up on the website after. Let me know what happened. Just DM me if you're on Instagram. Shoot me a DM. Let me know, and I'll make sure you get your copy. Truly gifted. He's gonna buy. I buy houses, man. I got I close deals T-shirts. One of my buddies made me some. I'm waiting on them, man. I hope they come soon. I'm ready to get my I close deal shirts on. Sydney, you asked what I think about RVMs because that's essentially what you're describing. RVMs really work. It's a great marketing tool. So yeah, guys, I'm going to jump off here. It's been an hour. I really appreciate everybody that's joined on here. Do me a favor, smash that thumbs up button. Share my content with somebody. Hey, share it with a friend or whatever. Make sure you let these videos just roll. I need the minutes. Give me some credit. Pay attention to these things for extra time. Go back and rewind these things. Share it with somebody. I love it. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for spending time with me tonight. Make sure you turn on your post notifications because I will go live every single day. This is not like something I take part-time. I go live every single day, and I'm going to bring you some sort of value that'll help you close more deals. So let's go. If you don't already, go follow me on Instagram and Twitter at TRob56. My Facebook is also at TRob56. I'm easy to find. I will be here every single day. I want you guys to win. If you haven't already, go download the 100K blueprint right now. It's our turn. 100K.com. Let's make you guys change your mindset and take your game to the next level. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that have made my 21 Proven Secrets a bestseller. Freaking phenomenal. We're going to the next level. I'm going to help each and every one of you guys. If you commit to it, if you're willing to do what it takes, I'll help you get to your first 6 figures. I know a lot of people have never had it. I want to help you get there.